Well, firstly, they're a very enthusiastic group. So I only arrived into Fiji last night, and first training session, and you can see that they're trying to. They have a plan that they're trying to working to. So over the next 3 weeks, they'll be working to that for the game against England. My role for the work that I'm doing with World Rugby is they've asked me to come in and get them to understand the laws from a refereeing point of view. So I did a presentation to the girls this morning, and I'm trying to get them to understand what's in the mindset of the referees and certain things that make them a target for the referees. So if we can not have them being a target, well then they'll give away less penalties, and if they give away less penalties, well then they won't be allowing the scoreboard to be ticking over. So that's kind of a very brief description as to what I'm doing. Really well, really well. I mean, they don't know me. I've just arrived. I think they'll start asking questions as we kind of get over the days. But this morning was very well received, and there was a couple of good questions coming in from the girls again, just when we're trying to explain what we're trying to achieve together. It was a good step forward today. I actually showed the clip to the girls this morning. I was with the Flying Fijians in 2015. I did a bit of work with them similar to this in helping them prep for the World Cup in England. But my first experience of refereeing Fiji was that game in 2003 against France, when Rapeni Thautau scored that unbelievable try from his own 22. And as part of the introduction, I put that up this morning just to show them. And a couple of the coaches were playing on that day, So I think they liked it too, because they could see themselves what they looked like back in 2003. Well, today what we were focusing in on, they were working in and around the breakdown. So certain actions around the breakdown, particularly the tackler rolling, the priority as to how the referee operates, how he or she thinks. So the referee this weekend has a process on how she's going to referee the breakdown, and it's trying to get the girls to understand what that process looks like. So there was a fair bit of work done on that, and then we had some work with the line-out maul with the forwards, and kind of again just understanding certain angles, certain things that are acceptable and that are not acceptable. Well, I think the answer is yes. Having looked at the games that they did against Tonga and Samoa, over 50% of the penalty kicks came from around the breakdown areas. So if we can focus in on trying to make it easy for them and looking around how to, things around foul play and things around the breakdown. And if we can just focus on those two areas, not worry about everything else, that'll help reduce the penalties significantly.